Holidays are a joke. Holidays, Christmas, Christmas, holidays. Listen to what I just said. Hollow days. It's hollow. It don't mean nothing. It's meaningless. They telling us to celebrate all this shit. It doesn't mean anything. It's paganistic. It's ritualistic. If you have to do something on a certain day, that means it's a ritual. Because if it wasn't, it wouldn't be planned out. You can just do it. You can just celebrate life every day. All this like people out spending money they don't have. They then you giving credit to some, excuse my French, to some obese white guy coming through your chimney. You giving credit to Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ ain't go to work and work 50 hours a week. Satan Claus was Santa Claus didn't go work 100 hours in 1 week, pulling in overtime. Santa Claus didn't work two jobs to buy these gifts that you buy from family members and loved ones, or your kids. Anybody, like you know what I'm saying? Like it just don't make no sense. Like we do, like they got the masses. They got majority of the bots, the masses, giving credit to these fictional characters. We haven't heard neither one of these Jesus Christ or Satan Claus say anything. It's just pointless, man. It's an illusion. It's a fairy tale. It's a fantasy. Look, it's 60 degrees where I live. It's 60 degrees where I live. It's warm out. When majority of the masses think about Christmas time, they think about snow falling, people playing in the snow. It's just fairy tale, man. Like I just never, like it just blows my mind. Like all the stores are crowded. Like I went to the store earlier, it was packed. Even like this past week, around by all these shopping malls and like just full of bots. I don't have no tree. I don't have no tree up in my house. I don't have no Christmas lights hanging up on my house. I don't celebrate these holidays anymore. I made that clear to my family. We not celebrating. I said, if y'all want to give me something, you can give me something every day of the week. You don't have to have a specific day to do something for somebody. That's childish. Then they say when you become a certain age, that when you become a certain age, you put away childish like behaviors, and celebrating holidays is one of them. But to each his own though. Get it how you live. Like if I know majority of the masses, we like to consume. We like to go out and buy things. We like to spend monopoly money that we don't have to impress other people that we don't like. That's what this is all about. It's just a competition. All the bots gonna be posting all their Christmas gifts on social media tomorrow, bragging. And then they call people like me, the bots, the majority of the masses call people like me Grinches because we don't get down with that shit. You know what I mean? You know how many people, y'all know how many people ask me, I had somebody ask me yesterday, you get anything for Christmas? You buy anything? I told this person, I said, now you know I don't celebrate holidays. I don't celebrate Christmas. I said, no, I don't participate in the nonsense. And this person was telling me how they spent 3 or 4 grand on different items like Christmas gifts. And I'm thinking to myself, what person in their right mind will go out and spend all of this so-called money, monopoly money, just to give somebody, they're gonna unwrap it, then put it to the side. They'll never play with it. They'll never even use it. So we buying these gifts for each other, and then it just ends up getting put on a shelf somewhere, just put up. It's like you got to pretend to be happy just for this one day, and after that, it's back to being a miserable slave, and they're in the Matrix. Huh? You can only be happy for that one day. That's it. And then what happens after that? New Year's Eve. It's paganistic. All this shit is rituals. That's all it is a ritual. They harnessing the masses' power, energy. You giving all your energy to these deities. That's at the forefront of these holidays. You got Jesus Christ front and center. Front and center. He getting all that demon getting all the masses' energy. That's what I'm saying. We have grown adults going out here working 50. I used to do this. I'm not gonna lie, I ain't gonna front y'all. You have grown adults going out here working 50, 60 hours a week just to buy a fucking gift and then turn around and put on the present from Santa. You telling your kid, you know what that does to a kid mentally, psychologically? You giving credit to some fictional character. You can't get yourself credit. Well, damn, they won't. The Matrix won't let don't won't let the masses, the sleeping sheep, will have credit for nothing. Give credit to one of our fictional characters. Don't say you did that. Say one of our characters. Say Santa Claus and Jesus Christ is responsible for those gifts that you went and slaved out for at one of these corporations all year round. That's crazy. That just that blows my mind. That blows my mind. What's up? What's good, House of Queens? What's up? What's good? What's good? Yeah, like these holidays, like it just don't make it's meaningless. If you have to pick one day out of the year to go give somebody a gift and to do something for them, then you're mentally ill. You can do that every day. You can pick somebody up, take them out to eat every day. You can go buy yourself a gift every day. You don't need one. It's like that's what I'm saying. They tell the masses when to celebrate things. They telling you, hey, we got December 25th. That's when you're gonna celebrate. I forgot I didn't even know today was Christmas Eve. I don't be keeping up with this shit. I didn't even know real shit. But they telling the masses when to go celebrate. They tell like they did during the pandemic. They told you when to put a mask on, when to take it off. So they telling you when to celebrate their demonic ass holidays. Putting trees up in your house, people putting lights on their house. For what? It's pointless. What are we doing this for? When I take the time and I actually sit and think, like what are we doing this for? What are we doing this for? Nothing. Because Santa wasn't real. I was about shit. Let me see, about 8 years old. I told my brothers and them Santa Claus wasn't real 1 year. I was like 8, 9 years old, right? I went in the living room. I see my parents. I see my mom and her friends and my auntie and all them in the living room wrapping presents, and that blew my mind. I felt betrayed. I'm like, man, they lied to me. I said they told me some obese guy came through the chimney and gave me those presents. So me being me, I went in there and I told my brothers, I said, yeah, Santa Claus ain't real because mom and them in there, they in there wrapping the presents. So somebody went and told on me and I got in trouble for that shit. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget it. But yeah, I was about 8 or 9 years old. I think I was younger than that. And ever since then, I quit caring for it because it don't make no sense at all. People say new year, new me. It's 2020. What's about to be the year 2024, so called? Time's an illusion. But people say new year, new me. No, you still a zombie. You still in the matrix. We still forced to consume on the 3D plane. It's still the same shit. Like I wasn't like so crazy. I didn't buy like I told you I didn't buy any gifts this year. I didn't participate this year in this nonsense, and I had no pressure on me. You know how much pressure that puts on you to work a job, let alone work a job, and then you get pressured. Say if you got kids and you got family members, you have pressure on you all year round to like save up money to get these gifts for people. That, that puts so much pressure on you, and then you're trying to maintain and keep up with your bills just to go buy these gifts for this one time of the year. That's so much pressure. So I felt no pressure this time around because I didn't have to go buy no gifts for nobody. I didn't have to buy no gifts for nobody at all because it's fucking pointless. How many people get pressed out because they don't get no gifts? Putting trees in the house, worshiping Nimrod, worshiping all these 3D reality guys, putting ornaments on a tree. That's childish. Santa Claus and Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, elves, Santa's elves. Elf stands for extra low frequencies. See, they want majority of the masses is gonna be extra low frequencies this year, along with Satan Claus. Because your energy is zapped from you. You giving it all to these fucking paganistic guys. All these Greek guys getting your energy. So I don't participate in the fuckery. It just it just don't make no sense. Yeah, hold on, quick. Well, hold on. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, my bad. I'm back. Yeah, back to what I was saying. Yeah, like like I was saying, I felt no pressure this year. I ain't buy not one gift for nobody. I let it be known I wasn't celebrating Christmas. It's baloney. We put away childish things when we grow up, right? So when we wake up out of this fairy tale illusionary matrix, we start putting some of their fairy tale illusions behind. And paganistic holidays is one of them. What comes after this? New Year's Eve, and then you got Valentine's Day, Easter. All of these are paganistic, demonic holidays from the Roman Vatican Church. And every holiday revolves around worship a deity. A fucking deity. I seen so many people going to church. What say they? All of them going to church services to worship this fucking demonic Jesus, this demon Jesus Christ. Virgin Mary and all this, all baloney. It's all baloney. Like, what's the point in it? What's the point in it? And then that's what I'm saying. The majority of the bots have been programmed to call somebody a Grinch if they don't. Just like they call people they call people like me atheists because I don't worship 3D reality deities. I don't. So it's the same thing. They've been programmed. Anything that goes outside of their norm, this matrix illusion, they're gonna call you a anti. They'll call you an anti-Semitic. They're gonna call you an atheist. They're gonna Grinch because you don't want to go along with the fucking programming. It's garbage. At what point in time do the masses grow up, man? Like I said, I'm talking about mentally. You can have the body of an adult, but have the mind of a baby. You have to have a mind of a baby to keep these traditions going. These are demonic practices that have been passed down, from slave master to slave master, down to the slaves. The masses is the slaves. So hey, y'all get the pagan next to holidays that we won't eat. That even the so-called guys themselves, the ones playing guys here, they don't celebrate these fucking holidays. They let the slaves do that. You think they got Christmas trees in their house, ornaments and shit? That lets demons in. Those ornaments on those trees, demons can come through them damn ornaments. You putting the Star of David on your tree. You putting this demonic star on the top of your tree. Putting all these colorful lights on your fucking head. Running your light bill up for one, and then for two, you saying you getting down. You go along with demonic witchcraft and sorcery by passing these practices down to your kids. I told my kid the truth. Look, we not celebrating holiday. We not celebrating no Christmas. We not doing that because we know what it is. Ain't no way. That's like you celebrating your enemy. That's like somebody stabbing you, and then they have a holiday that they have, and then you turn around celebrating the same holiday. The same person that stabbed you, you're gonna turn around and celebrate them. So it's the same. It's the same concept. This matrix has been stabbing us in our back, hurting us all this time. So why would I turn around and give them my energy? Why would I turn around and participate in any of their meaningless ass holidays? Demonic God worship holidays. People head over here, the masses head over heels, running inside these shopping malls, knocking each other over, fighting over bullshit, over material, buying shit that we don't need to impress people that we don't like. in return don't like us. Going more into debt. So I said you spend all year long working, slaving, just to turn around and give credit to some fictional character. Make it make sense. Give yourself credit. Don't put on a gift from Santa Claus to so and so. No, what you giving credit? Come on now. Make it make sense. I'm glad I got away from all that. I'm glad I got away from religion. I got away from these paganistic holidays. Like this shit don't impress me no more. I'm not enthusiastic about this stuff no more. I don't get excited about it no more. I'll sit back and watch I'll sit back and watch the masses get excited. They love this shit. Like this shit don't impress me no more. It's boring. If you have to spend one day out of it, so you have to it's the same thing as back in the day during the so-called transatlantic slave trade. The slaves would spend majority of the year in the day working, and then they get 1 or 2 days, few days out of the year to celebrate these demonic holidays, and then it's back to the plantation. It's the same thing with this nonsense that's going on today. We the new slaves. Spend all year long working slaved out at these damn jobs on these plantations, and then 5, 6, 7 days out of the year they give you holidays, let you celebrate. Now it's back to being a slave, and you got to fake being happy for one day. Huh? You can be happy every day without a holiday. Who are they to tell me when to celebrate some shit? I celebrate every day. I don't need nobody to tell me when to shit, sneeze, or fart. Huh? Huh? I'm not under the spell no more. I'm not trapped in the cycle. It's just fantasy. Who's the two main characters right now around Christmas? Who's the two main characters? Like I said, is Santa Claus or Demon Claus in the fucking Jesus Christ character. The two main characters. People saying thank Jesus Christ for allowing me to give these gifts to you. So there you go giving credit again to some fucking demon and it's not gonna save you. Wow, man. I don't know. I don't know. This shit just like everywhere I've been, like I've seen holiday decorations. I've seen people walking around with the Santa Claus hats on, dressed up in their Santa just dressed up in their Christmas attire. I'm thinking to myself, wow, man, we have like this place is so like the majority of the walking, talking dead have been so dumbed down, have been so programmed. They're so under the spell. It's like the programming can never wear off from these people, from these bots. It's like they love to be lied to. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. So you passing these sweet little lies down to the next generation, down to your kids, and that's a mental illness. You have to be mentally ill to be still worshiping, doing these fucking holidays, man. You have to be, and then you want to pass that shit down to your kids and tell them that's normal. They make it look good, it's not good. Just like I said on my video earlier, just because something looks good don't mean it's good. Yeah, it looks good. The tree's green, it's all colorful. You got presents. Yeah, that's all good and all that. But that is a satanic practice. You got, like I said, you got Nimrod in your house. You worshiping Nimrod. Oh, you going to say if you do it the old school style, you going out in the woods, chopping the tree down, bringing it in your house. You don't kill the tree. The tree was alive at one time. But you going out in the wilderness, chopping shit down, killing the tree, bringing this dead tree in your house to hang fucking lights and ornaments on it. Huh? Wow, man. So it's just all about material. It's not about love. It's not about care. It's not about buying stuff for the people that you love. No, because if you love someone, you don't have to go buy them. You don't have to go spend $500 on them to show them that you care about them. No, I tell somebody, hey, if you care about me, shit, let's keep each other, let's have good companies, have good conversations. We ain't got to be going out spending thousands of dollars, $200 on somebody for what? That's not genuine. You're not being genuine by doing that, because you doing it. You're not doing it out of common courtesy of your heart. You're not doing it out of the love of your heart. You're doing it because you have been programmed to do these things. You're not doing it because you want to do it. You're doing it because this matrix told you to celebrate this holiday. Your God told you to celebrate December 25th. So you're doing it because of that. You're not doing it because of you, because you're not because you're using your own discernment. So it's not genuine anyway. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You can pick any day of the week to go do something for somebody. You can bless somebody every day. You can get somebody $20 every day. Here, you go for $20. Buy yourself lunch. Lunch is on me. Here, you go $20. That's a gift right there, right? So why do you have to spend so much time? Why do you have to put so much time and effort into this one holiday? You stressing all year about having to buy things, buy all this material shit that's not gonna be used majority of the time. I can attest to this. Majority of the time, like when I did celebrate these holiday, Christmas and shit like that, somebody would give me a gift. I would open it up and just put it to the side. I'd never use it. I still got gifts right now from over the past years that I don't like. I've opened up and just put it up because it's meaningless. And I know a lot of y'all know what I'm talking about. It's just They got everybody in competition with each other. Who can get the best gift? Who can buy their kids the best gift? That's what it's all about. It's childish. Grown adults going out to these shopping malls, turning the stores up. For what? All the way zombied out, maxing out the credit card, getting into more debt. So I'm saying ain't no pressure over here with me. Ain't no pressure. I'm not putting myself in a hole just to go impress, just to go tell somebody else I spent this much money to go buy Christmas gifts. That's what it's all about. It shit ain't got nothing to do with no love. It ain't got nothing to do with no none of that. Well, it got something to do with Jesus Christ, but that's a demon. It ain't got nothing to do with no none of it. It's not positive. It's not positive at all. I wouldn't even want a fucking tree in my house, especially no chopped down tree. I wouldn't even want to put no lights in my house. I wouldn't even want to put no Santa Claus. I wouldn't even want to do none of that shit. Like, and I feel bad for the ones that, like, they're still having to go through and get that shit shoved down their throats because it's bogus, it's nonsense. It just, I ain't with it no more. How programmed do you have to be to still, like, even, there's certain things that I see that I be seeing going on, like, man, we still doing this? Like, damn, we still doing this? As a, like, damn, they say we supposed to come here, this is, like, they say this 3D reality is like, it's supposed to be a school, we supposed to learn while being here, right? Well, how you learning if you still doing the same shit you was doing 20 years ago? How are we evolving? How can you evolve in a place like this if majority of the masses, the bots are still stuck in the 1980s. They still stuck on the 1970s matrix model. So I'm saying, and then try to shit on somebody like me because I call them out and say, man, I ain't fucking with that demonic shit. They'll call you, oh, he's a Grinch. They on all. It's not, I ain't got nothing to do with that. We trying to evolve, man. We not shit. We trying to go forward. We ain't trying to go backwards. You going backwards if you keep celebrating your slave master. Celebrating any of these holidays, you are celebrating your slave master. Who's that? The Roman Vatican Church. What Christmas come from? What does pagan Nixon holiday come from? From the Roman Cathedral Church. So you're celebrating them, and we know what goes on with them. Especially on these holidays, they doing sadistic, masochistic shit behind closed doors, and they got you doing the same thing in your home by going out consuming and buying goods and gifts, buying material, buying all this shit that don't mean nothing at the end of the day. Buying a 100-inch flat screen TV for what? Going out buying go karts and shit for what? I can gift myself every day of the year if I want. I don't need to pick a certain day to buy myself something, to do something for myself, or do something for anybody else that I care about. No, you can do that every day. Every day. Everybody's on the same, all these bots, they all in synchronization together. They celebrate the same holidays on the same time. They do the same shit over and over and over. It's like we step up and break the cycle. Ain't no way in hell you gonna catch me opening celebrating no holidays. Thanks for the likes, y'all. Shout out to everybody in the on the live to join the live. Shout out to everybody. Shout out, shout out. Big ups to everybody. Well, I'm gonna make this live short. I'm gonna keep it short and simple with y'all tonight. I just figured I'd get on here real quick. Holler at y'all real quick. I hope y'all enjoyed. I'm gonna get up out of here. Love.